Hey, howdy, hey friends! Phoenix here, and today we're at Epcot to check out the International Festival of the Arts. So the gift card has officially been acquired. It's on this little wristlet. The cast member did let me know to register it on Disney gift card in case it does get lost. That way, there's proof of how much I had on it. All the good stuff. So if you do get one, do that just to be, on the safe side. Aside from that, though, I put $50 on here, so we're gonna see what we can sack for $50. Do kind of a budget festival of the arts kind of day. Let's go get the snack. We have stopped at our first food booth. We are here at Fictional Victor. It is right in the front of World Showcase. Whenever you're hitting like port of entry, we have squid ink pasta with love crab, truffle cream, and shaved truffle. We're gonna give this a try. It smells very cheesy. We're gonna make sure we get a little bit of everything in the bite. So I wanna make sure you get this. I wanna make sure you get some of the truffles. I don't even know what that is, but we're gonna get some of it. Surprisingly, the squid ink, at least in my opinion, doesn't really give it too much of a flavor. I do like the texture of the, I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's breadcrumbs, but it adds a texture to it. It adds a really good texture to it. Honestly, I don't taste much of the love crab. Oh, I think the breaded pieces are the crab. And then we've got the shaved for the truffle. It's very savory pasta, very creamy pasta. It doesn't really feel heavy. It's a very light pasta. Surprisingly, as creamy as it tastes, it doesn't really feel heavy. I'm not really that hungry, and honestly, it feels not as light as I'm eating a salad, but it definitely doesn't feel like I'm eating pasta. That's just so good. I'm gonna finish this, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. All right, friends, we stopped by Figment's Imagination Station. We picked up the rainbow cake with freeze-dried Skittles, and we've got the Figment Imagination Lemonade. This is the Seas flavor. It's got ginger, guava, and I believe mango. We're gonna try this. We're gonna have the cake. We're gonna see how everything is. I actually didn't try the cake last year, so I'm gonna try it this year and see how it tastes. I also am a sucker for lemonade. It has an orange slice on it, and I'm guessing it's because it's Figment. And I'm guessing this is also a color changing cup. It changes colors, and I like it. Ooh. That's refreshing. From what I gathered, they basically have batched lemonade and then they added the flavoring. So the lemonade itself isn't tart. It's a very sweet lemonade. You can taste a fruit that is tropical. I'll give you that. So I genuinely feel like even if you don't like lemonade, you'd probably like this because it doesn't taste like lemonade usually tastes. It might be the South Seas blend, but the fruit flavors mixed together. That might be why it doesn't taste so lemonade-y. They had so many interesting ones. They had like a hickory smoke one. I was debating between. We're getting soggy straw syndrome. It's definitely temperature sensitive because when I put it down, the part I was holding turned back blue. I love little novelty cups like this. They're so cute. Let's try the cake and see how we feel about it. It cuts really clean, promising. It just tastes like a yellow cake with frosting. I don't usually eat cake, but I know this is like one of the staples, so I did want to give it a try and see how I feel about it. It's a good cake. A $5 slice of cake. Honestly, I'd pay $5 again for this slice of cake. This is a pretty good slice of cake. Like, it's dense, but it's not so dense that it's overwhelmingly heavy. I think the heaviest part of it's probably the sweetness. I'm gonna put one of these freeze-dried Skittles. Yeah, I feel about it. So I can see why they paired them together, because when you freeze dry things, it amplifies the flavor. I don't want to say the sourness of Skittles, but you know how they're not like really sweet? They have that like citrusy kind of taste to them. Also, the fact that Skittles inherently are colorful and match the theme. So
Patty Mary Poppins magic never leaves me because I watch the movie every single day. I watched it this morning.
Wow, that is a Hi everybody, I'm Patty Murin.
And I'm John Riddle.
So we are back for day 2 of the Epcot International Festival of the Arts. I'm excited to bring you guys along. Let's go. So I made a quick pit stop by Creation Shop. I did grab a pass holder shirt. This cutie. I really, really like the back because it's your friend and mine, Figment. I love Figment so much. Out of all the parks, Epcot and Animal Kingdom are my 2 favorites. I have my Animal Kingdom jacket that I wear religiously. I don't really have Epcot merch. I think I got a pass holder shirt at Flower and Garden last year. I saw that and I was like, cool, we're gonna get this. We made the pit stop and now we're gonna head back to World Showcase to go have some more festival bites. So let's go do that because I'm starving. My sweet geodesic sphere, baby. I love her. I love her so much. Everybody's like, oh, Epcot's such a vibe. And I'm like, yeah, Epcot's a vibe. But you know what else is a vibe? Spaceship Bird specifically. This is the cheddar and chive scone with smoked salmon salad topped with crema fraiche and caviar. We've got the soft shell crab slider with a green papaya slaw and mango ketchup on a toasted brioche. And then for our drink back here, this is the Parish Brewing Co. Sips Candy Paint Berliner White. We're gonna dig in because I'm starving. We're gonna start off with the salmon scone. Nice little sandwich. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's seafood from a festival booth. Why are you gonna eat that? And I'm like, because it's delicious. What's wrong with you? I insist. This is delicious. First bite, the roll gets buttery. It's oily, but like in a good way, right? So it's not dry. That's the thing. And the salmon, it tastes like your standard smoked salmon, you know. Really, the only taste I'm getting is like the salmon and then a little bit of like the buttery oiliness from the roll. The rest of everything doesn't really do anything, or at least not in any bite I've had so far. If I was to sum this up in like a known thing, it's got the richness of sour cream, so it's got the cream taste, the richness of the cream. If you took that with salmon and then put it on just a butter form of a Red Lobster roll, that's the best way I can put this. I'm gonna go in with our drink now. It's slightly sweet, it's a little fruity.
I think those are the best way to describe it. It's light and it has fruity notes. It has sweet notes. It's refreshing. It's not super light, but it's not too heavy. So it's not like gonna sit on you heavy. It's very minor, like very minor. Now, the soft shell crab, aka the thing that I am not 100% sure how to eat. Do I eat it claw and all? Do I just take a bite of it? Do I rip off its arm? Like, how do I eat this? You probably can eat the whole thing. But just for my sake and the way that I know crab, I have to stop some. There's no arms on this thing now, so we're gonna dig into it now. I mean, it's okay. It's not my favorite thing I've had, but the most prominent taste I'm getting with this is the slaw. The slaw has a pickle taste to it. There's a little bit of heat. Actually, there's a good bit of heat. If you're spice adverse, probably not your thing. I don't taste the crab. It doesn't have a taste. Like, it doesn't taste fishy. The sauce is overpowering this. I taste more the sauce and the slaw than I do anything. I don't taste the bread. I don't taste crab. And I probably won't get it again, you know. It doesn't do enough for me to warrant buying it. This is missing marks for me. I think that's the first festival food I've ever had that I'm just like, that's a hard pass for me.
You guys, there's hidden Mickeys in this one. You guys see any of the hidden Mickeys? I see one of the hidden Mickeys. I only see 3 that I can tell at least.
I see 2.
Well, the tree, the skirt,
I see the green.
and then there's the green. But I think those are the only 3 that I know. We are here at the Deco Delights booth. We are having the Keel Farms Strawberry Shortcake Hard Cider. This is the 6-ounce pour. It sounded absolutely delightful, and I'm so excited to try it and see how it actually is. Oh, that's very strawberry shortcake. That is the crispest, cleanest strawberry shortcake drink I've ever had. It's not overly sweet. It really toes the line well. If you like the taste of strawberry shortcake, or you want a sweet drink, come to Deco Delights, get the strawberry shortcake cider. This is one of those things that I really, really hope makes a return next year because it's so good. There's very few things that I'm so gung-ho about that I want them to return. But my word, if this isn't one of the things. I can't explain how absolutely beautiful this tastes. I think this is probably one of the most true to taste ciders that I've ever had. And I mean ever. This slaps. It absolutely slaps. And I repeat, I cannot wait to hopefully have this again next year at the Festival of Arts. So good. Anyway, all right, friends. So that wraps up our tour of the 2025 Epcot International Festival of the Arts. We had some great snacks, some great drinks, and we watched a great show. Let's face it, it's always a party over here. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed, please remember to hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time on my next Disney adventure. Bye!